Hello and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. In the last episode we have finished the main quest, and you might have noticed that there wasn't an episode yesterday on my channel. It's because I've rescheduled my timeline, for I only record one episode. Wait a second, what was it to get closer to my character? Ah, like this, yeah. I rescheduled to only one episode per day, apart from my bonus episodes from playing Masters of Fate, which come out on Wednesdays. So, yeah, it's only going to be one episode each day, so you will see a new episode every second day. And today we're gonna start with the first DLC, The Legend of Dead Kell, for which we have to go to Rathir to talk to one of the guys there. Come on. Come on. Could go here, but I can't fast travel here? What's this? I can't fast travel to Rathir? Why can I not fast travel to Rathir? That's weird. And I now fast travel to Rathir. How is it possible? Okay, I just had to zoom in a little bit, sorry for that. Before we do that, let me go through the quest description. Report to Rathir. The Alpha Merchant Navy have a position for a willing and courageous individual. I should seek out their official contact, Commodore Garrick, in the Seafoam Tavern in Rathir. We almost talked to him about this already in the past, because I didn't notice that this was the DLC quest. I thought it was some normal quest for the main game. But in any case, yeah, I'm standing aside. Don't worry about me. Let's talk to him. There he is. Hello there.
Hello there. You look quite fit, quite able. Perhaps I'll have work for one so hearty as yourself.
I hope so. I'm here about the job.
Well, once you hear the details, I'm sure you will lose interest. Everyone else does. We of the Alpha Merchant Navy wish to hire a representative to track and kill the notorious pirate Dead Kell and his crew of murderous hanged men.
Who is Dead Kell?
They had many names for him during the Middle Kingdoms era. Ghost of the Frostbreak, the Blood-Red Sail. Every captain and swab on the Frostbreak Sea feared for their lives when Kell raised his flag. Many widows were made in those days, my friend. Of course, that was centuries ago, before he was killed.
Dead Kell died?
Oh, yes. The Alpha Navy put an end to Dead Kell generations ago. They tracked him to his island hideaway and turned his ship to tinder. There were no survivors. Now you understand our predicament.
And what has he done?
Our shipping and transport lanes are a gauntlet. Dead Kell preys on our ships like scabs feast on the dying. We are helpless against him. We're losing 1 in 5 vessels departing from Rathir. Good sailors gone. Vital supplies sent to the depths. This must end now.
Well, I'll do it.
You will? Truly? I must admit, I did not anticipate this development.
Oh, I got an advance of money.
Here is your payment.
Nice.
It is made in good faith. Once you've made your preparations, report to Captain Rast Bratigan in the Keys. She will be your escort. Rast
All right.
is a good and loyal companion and a competent sailor, despite what they say. May Lyria protect you, and may her breath ever be at your back. Good luck.
What does everyone say about Captain Bratigan?
She is the only captain willing to pursue Dead Kell into the mists of the Frostbreak Sea. Perhaps it is her courage, her skill, her determination. That's not it. Rast is a good woman, but unaware of her own faults, of which there are many. They don't call her the worst sailor alive for nothing.
Okay. Well, we'll go to her.
Trust Rast.
A moment, love. I'll be right with you.
Okay then, it's time to go on to this. Oh, that wasn't on purpose. In any case, it's up here, right? Yeah, this island here. We're going there now. Let's see. Captain Pratt again.
Don't bother me. I'm waiting for a passenger, some suicidal idiot. Can't be caught chatting. I want to make a good impression.
I think you made a bad impression, because I'm your passenger.
Well, tie me up and drag me under. So you're the one the Navy's hooked into finding Gallows End and killing dead Kel. It's suicide! Really? Ask the others. Oh, wait. You can't.
Yeah.
But don't worry about them. Like my mother said, don't weep for the fallen. Even if they could hear you, they wouldn't care.
What others?
You know, the other applicants. Dead. All of them. All of the ones they found, that is. Plenty of others just vanished. One poor fellow was found cut into teeny tiny pieces. They needed a bucket to pull all of him from the surf. But don't you worry, we'll have a fine voyage.
Can you tell me about that, Kel?
He's the worst of the worst. A villain who truly enjoys the pain he inflicts. He's a slippery one, though. Not even death can catch dead Kel. I'd love to be the one to bring him in. Maybe then I'd finally get some respect.
What is Gallows End?
It is the mysterious island fortress of dead Kel and his crew. Why? Do you know how to get there? Because I have no idea.
Okay.
I was hoping to figure it out as we go, but I'm starting to wonder if that's a good idea.
Well, I would say she's a fool, but I want to be nice. You are brave.
Flattery'll get you nowhere, unless I've had too much to drink. Then I'm afraid to say it'll get you all sorts of strange places.
Okay.
I shall not elaborate. Tari and I are ready when you are.
Do I need anything? Wait, who is Tari?
He's the fine first mate on the ground next to me. Words aren't his strength, although I'd be pressed to say what is exactly. I found him after I was forced to maroon my last first mate on a desert island. That man became obsessed with me, probably because we had sex. A lot.
The game was not talking about these things so far, so I'm wondering if this is going to be a DLC thing, or just this DLC, I don't know. Do I need anything?
Only what you want with you in case of an emergency. There aren't many merchants where we're headed.
You know where you're going?
Seeing as I don't believe in navigation, I'd have to say no. Not at the moment. Not to
Good
worry.
lad.
Once you've wrecked enough ships, you get the hang of it.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm ready.
If you're ready to depart, my vessel awaits. You'll find her both swift and seaworthy.
I
Just
hope so.
don't go down into the hold. There's a leak down there. It's big.
Oh god.
I'm predicting an uneventful voyage. We might even get bored. Off we go then. Trust
I don't
no
think so.
one except me, of course.
Yeah.
Lo, hear the tale of the pirate king who cut a blood-red wake from dark Rathir to Frostbreak Sea, and dead Kel was his name. With hangmen crew and bow-white flag, he sailed from Gallows End. No solace for a sailor true when dead Kel's ship came in.
What was I expecting, huh? Of course, we shipwrecked. Well, first we kill him again, and then we find a way back. She survived, of course. And Tari as well, I see. Well, wait a second, let me loot. Crude methane, spirit waves, okay. Resplendent chassis. Okay. Hello there.
Wow! I did not foresee such a horrendous disaster. Too bad.
I love the humor
Are you
so
well?
far.
Everything in its right place? Most of the others were killed. It wasn't quick. I heard their cries in the fog, but I couldn't do a thing.
What happened?
Dead Kel. One moment there was nothing but open sea before us, and the next there he was. It didn't take much to sink the Calamity. That poor ship was asking for mercy, and Dead Kel granted her wish.
And where are we?
Welcome to Gallows End, my friend. At least I think that's where we ended up. I hope you like surprises.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm keep on being nice. Although I should say this though. Let me say that actually it's right. You killed your crew.
I did no such thing. I handpicked each man and woman on the vessel. I knew each one of them personally, their stories, their aspirations. I would never hurt a single one of them. I'm just thankful that Tari is still with us.
I hope Tari is a bit nicer. What happened to Tari?
Not sure exactly, but he's bleeding like a gutted fish. We're going to need to reach shore if we want to fetch help. We'll have to come back for him. I wish there was another way.
Is the ship ruined? Of course it is.
Gone, Lyria, bless her. Like Mother always said, never love anything, because all things end up dead. A wise woman, my mother. And very, very sad. The hull drifted off into an eastern cove, where it sank away completely. Only bubbles remain.
So, it's just you and me now.
And a more capable team I can't imagine. It appears our best path to the mainland is through a nearby cavern, but it seems to be flooded and blocked by debris. I do carry some old kobold explosives in my pack, but I've never used one before.
Oh, great.
Well, not successfully. No time to jaw.
I mean, I'm maybe sounding like I don't like her, but she's just very funny, so... don't attack those, they're not so bad. That must be Taria. Don't attack them, they are not enemies. The Leviathan's shell. Interesting. Such a good armor. Don't defeat all those crabs, you idiot. Don't kill all those crabs. It's unnecessary. I got life out of that? I thought I had already... Inspect. I thought I had already... had 100% health. Apparently I did not. There's me a plum. Alright.
I'm lost.
Emperor's chakrams. On alchemy, I don't think it will do me any good, but I'll take it. I can sell it. Alright, let's go into this cave. Flooded cavern. Obviously, I have to cast this again, and I have enough mana for it, so it's not a big deal. Alright. Totally unnecessary, very well. Okay, she took care of this one. Can I not get there? It's supposed to be possible. Oh no, now I can swim there. Okay. Okay.
Get back!
Oh yeah, that's explosives, yeah, you said that.
Chin up.
Alright then. Which way to go, actually? Well, it's not the right way, but there is loot, so I'll grab the loot. Ebony buckler, okay. You're just waiting for me? Yeah, obviously, because I just grab all the chests that I can find and then I'll come back to you. Survey of Gallows End. Okay, I'm not going to read all of it. I just take it in case it gives me a quest. And if I get a quest, then it will show me in my quests in my journal what I have to do. Sorry, wasn't on purpose, but you're apparently a bundle of sea steel. Interesting, we have new enemies here. New enemy types. Very interesting. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be like this in a DLC. I'm happy that it is the case here. You guys coming? Yes, they're coming. Oh, we need more explosives here. Yes, I know. Come.
Lost.
I'm lost? What? Alright, let's go further. Okay. Okay. Okay, we could jump down here for those two chests, but I don't think it is that necessary. So let's just continue. We have two chests here, though. You need to use more explosives there?
Jellyfish. I'm out of explosives. And we're so close. I can hear the waves on the sand. One of us is going to need to find some way to get us through this wall. And by someone, I mean you.
Of course.
You see, I don't swim. Or did I fail to mention that?
How did you survive the shipwreck then? How did you get to the shore?
Let's go.
Yeah, let me... I don't think there will be explosives here, because she said she can't swim, so I guess... It's probably one of the other ways that I didn't want to take before. It's okay, it's okay. I'm jumping down there to swim a bit. Just need to know how to get up there then. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's actually here, as expected. 2 explosives, perfect. I guess that'll be enough, but I would like to swim to the other shore as well to see what there is now. Well, now that I have to, I also going to loot the other chest. That's probably, yeah, we actually need to go here anyways, because that's the way to get up. Gem of Ice Hindrance and 3 fish. Ah, I have to use the blue explosive. And we have the other explosive for the wall at the end of the cave. Alright, let's go.
Sunlight at last.
Well, come on, let's go. Fresh air. It's time to get out of here, yeah. But we have a secret wall here. And I want to get the chest behind it. I hope it's something very useful. Actually, several chests. An ebony staff. Golden chalice and meat. Okay. And the last one here. Old coins and compendium 14 and 8. Okay. And let's go back.
Sunlight at last.
Not yet, but almost. Just in a moment we get sunlight on our faces again. And we found it. Talk to Captain Pratt again.
Amazing! We survived! I didn't want to say anything in the cavern, but I was betting against us.
God.
In the words of my dear departed mother, always prepare for the worst, for it'll probably happen.
Uh-huh.
There looks to be a settlement on the beach. Come, let's see who's at home.
I can understand now why they told me that she has a bad reputation.
All right then.
Let's go. Follow Captain Pratt again to the village. What? Oh, it's just an introduction scene, I see. This is the village. I don't see any people though. I like the area though, how it looks like, it's really nice. Cape Solace. We have a side quest here somewhere. And I can't see it here, but I can see it on the minimap. Let's talk to Elder Malloy.
Akara blesses us with another lost soul. Welcome, stranger. I am Alder Malloy, and you've arrived at Cape Solace just in time.
In time
Tell
for what?
How have you come to find yourself upon our shore?
What is Cape Solace?
It is a village established by those of us whose fates have brought us to Gallows' End. Sailors and settlers, foreigners and families, but castaways all. We have made a life here on these beaches and in this village.
Who is Akara?
Akara is the reason I am here. The reason all of us on this island are here. And maybe, my friend, it's why you are here as well. Akara is this island and everything upon it.
I see. Well, we're here for that kill.
Ah, so you're here for the oppressor, he who was cast down. You're not the first to arrive on these shores in search of him. You will not be the last. But Akara's magic protects us here in Cape Solace. We are safe from Dead Kell's deathless touch. The same cannot be said for those who venture past the boundaries of the village, near the keep and the surrounding forest.
So you know Dead Kell?
Dead Kell was the favorite son of Akara. He was given great gifts from our protector, only to squander them in the pursuit of power. We are blessed not to fear him. So many others live at his mercy, but not those of us here on the safety of the beaches. Akara protects the faithful.
And what is the keep?
Why, it is the great fortress that looms in the north. Grave Hall, as it was named by the Diverga craftsmen who raised its mighty walls. But the Diverga have long since abandoned the island, leaving their great keep empty. Some in the village, like Paddy, are intrigued by the keep's dark courts and corridors. but I would avoid it. Gravehall is haunted.
And why are we safe here?
The villain Dead Kell rules much of this island, and he strives tirelessly to control every last inch. Akara will not let this happen. We are protected in this spot alone, just south of the river and along the coast. The Fallen One has no power here, and it enrages him.
Well, I'll help how I can.
Then you will fit in well, for keeping the village strong is truly a group undertaking. We get by with Akara's blessing and providence, of course. You may stay with us for as long as you wish, but might I suggest that you find a way to make yourself useful? We all must do our part.
Sure. I will find the side quest there. Now, I'll talk to her again.
What do you think? I don't know about you, but all of this talk about Akara is unsettling.
Not as
I'm
unsettling
going
as
to
you
ask
are.
around about ways to get off the
Guarantee.
island, since I'm almost certain we're not going to want to stay.
That's good. How will we get back?
We'll have to secure another vessel, but from the looks of the village, they don't often venture past the reef. In the meantime, I'll ask you to scour the beaches for survivors of our wreck. I fear that we may be all that's left of the calamity. Such a possibility has left me agitated. I try not to worry. Anxiety doesn't agree with me. I throw up.
I see. Well, there may be more survivors.
I did not see my bosun Thora among the dead, or his wife Asa. There's a chance they have evaded death's grip and still count among the living. Mark my words, if even one of them survives, I will fight to the earth's edge to find them.
Well, if I can find them, I'll bring them back.
That's the spirit. I knew taking you on board was the right idea. That fortune teller didn't know what she was talking about. I will stay
Fortune
here
teller?
and speak to Alder about a boat. And I'll have them send men to fetch Tari from the sandbar.
Okay, good.
I'll
I thought I'd
Dead
have to do
Kell's
that.
head if it's the last thing I do.
It's the last thing I do? No, it's not going to be the last thing I do, but I'm going to do this. Where should I search?
What was left of the ship drifted towards a cove past the eastern cliffs. I'd search there first, and I'd hurry.
Okay.
Lyria, watch over you.
It will be here, Scuttle Beach. I see, but I'll do the side quests first that we got here. Let me talk to this person to get the side quest. Is this the guy? No, here, this is the guy. A gnome.
Look what the reef brought ashore this time.
Yes.
I am Padrig Dower. My friends call me Paddy, but I have few of those here in the village. I assume dear Alder's given you the welcome speech? Poor, foolish man. It's getting crowded down here, you know.
I don't
Pity
see
we
anyone
can't
else, to be
move,
honest.
Some of us, at least, up to the keep on the hill.
I could try help with it. What is Gravehall Keep?
Thing of beauty, isn't it? Nothing like the great city of Odessa, of course, but just as breathtaking. Please excuse my enthusiasm. I was an architect back in the world. If you want a nicer place to live, and you aren't afraid of spirits, I can help you get that keep. Interested?
Sure, why not? Did you think it's haunted?
It's not haunted. Cursed, maybe, but not haunted. Gates locked, and it's crawling with those damn scavs. And something else inside that's loud as hell. Every so often, someone gets an idea to sneak in. Most don't get as far as the door, and those who do never come back.
Well, I'm interested.
Fantastic! Let me know when you're ready to go, and we'll be off.
I don't know where it is, but let's go.
Come on, then. I'll lead the way, but stay close. Alder's guard doesn't protect us outside Cape Solace.
I have heard of that already. I don't know where it might be, so I'll follow you. We're nearing the end of this episode, yeah? I will get my Vergorta out, because we need him.
We shouldn't linger in these woods.
Yeah, we shouldn't. Gravehall Keep. Did you go inside? No, we
What
talked
did
first.
I tell you? Magnificent. Bit worse for wear after a couple centuries, but nothing I couldn't fix. Let's see if this key still works. Bye.
Why did you say bye? He went inside. And we'll do the same in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you there in the next episode of Kingdoms of Amalur, The Legend of Dead Kell. Until then, bye-bye.